Hi Jim, how are you? Amir plays here, but where he would like to put this rook now? Do he wants to sacrifice something? Not sure. Yeah, but this looks completely lost. Yep. Now I can go for the rook c1. Okay, do I want to exchange the queens? I could. I have a bishop pair, I have everything, so why not to exchange the bishops? Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's go for what we want to do here. So we would like to exchange a couple of pieces. Why not to get this knight there? Even though he'll stay with his bishop, I'm just the exchange up for nothing. So, but here this will run into queen e2. Okay, c4. I'll give him a check here. Yep, why not? Rook c2 will cover everything, so I'm pretty much easily winning, so just go for the rook c2. If he goes for the c4, probably it's enough. But no, now I can remove my bishop. Why not? Now I have queen e6 and queen f7, so queen d7 is possible there. I can get the rook on c2. So I'm completely winning here. Okay. Yo, I completely, oof. Okay, he didn't spot this one. But now I managed to lose my queen. Ah. Okay, it's a draw. I'm Logic. How are you? Yeah, I'm too slow for this kind of a play because I'm not so fast as I should be. So I'm today a little bit later because I was playing for my local club in the Croatian Cup semi-final. Unfortunately, we somehow managed to lose the last game, and we are in very hard place, so it will be very hard for us to go for the cup final this year, but you never know. It's always a few matches, 2 matches are still there, so we'll see where this will go to us. Okay. Now we'll see. Okay, for now we have only one player, but we'll see. Oh, there we are. So, 4 players are here. Ilkin Chess, Dr. Cannibal, it's here. Who else? Do we have only 5 candidates or there is more? We'll see. Hi to all. Yigica 46. Hi to all. How are you guys? More to come for sure. Yep. Eric Schmitz. Nice to see you. Mr. Sasha Gusev, do you want to play? Yep. Okay. So. I also stream live. You can find me on the Twitch. Evgeny is here, Perito and Tiki the Grand Master. So we have 12 players. Who else wants to play? Hi Ariranya, how are you? Hey, can you give me a shootout? It will be much appreciated. I'm fine. Thanks. Me too. Avrok is here, me Porto and Dr. Mate is here. So we have, oh, but we have today 17 players if I'm not wrong. Let's go to get 25 table maybe and see from there. On 30 minutes will be a lot of fun. Ivek Crow, it's here, it's my countryman. I don't know who it is, but we'll see. Also, can you follow me? I'll do the same. Sure, why not, Grandmaster? I follow you. Okay, 19, we have 20 to go. How do you mean, shoot out? Sure, Perito, why not? I am. Omer, I again. Okay, now we have 21. How many players? How many to start? Now we start. We have more than 20 tables, so... So, how are you guys? Okay, let's go for both of those guys. You're thank you very much. We can start. It's 23 tables which we like to play, so we'll have a lot of work there. I will go for my first kind of opening repertoire, so we'll see how this will, or where this will lead us. So d4, knight f6 is kind of a, you know, King's Indian, which I really like. As I mentioned in many streams as well before, I go for the King's Indian and the Sicilian in almost every game that I play. Okay, from time to time I go and use a modern defense, but all in all, kind of, you know, try to be as tight as I can and go for my main weapons. So, okay, And with white, I usually go for a d4. Those days before, I was trying to play only the e4, but last 5 to 7 years, for instance, I go and play almost exclusively d4 and go for the Trampowski, or go for the London system if if black of course start to play with the d5. So here I would like to get a Trampowski, knight c6. I use for the Sicilian, I use this kind of the Sveshnikov lines, which is today very popular. Even the big Magnus Carlsen use it. So you know, it's kind of a fun because you always start to play for more than the equality, and it looks like at some point black can take the initiative if white is of course slightly more passive than he should be. So we'll see how this will go. So let's go for e3 here, e6, and now here I would like to show you kind of the weapon which I really like. So I will be not very exciting. I would like just to get very solid and comfortable positions there with white. After e6, b6, knight d2, d5, e3. Thank you, Parito. And here I will go for the e3, b4, knight b4. I go for some kind of the similar lines, e6, e6, knight d2. So idea is to put the pawn on e4. So let's go for the knight d2, g6, e3, bishop d3. I'll just castle. Knight f6. So it's kind of the main line in the Sveshnikov here. Very interesting kind of a move order with the queen on d4 and knight on c3. So it looks like something that white can go for, but I'm kind of not so optimistic because, you know, white lose the move for queen d4, now offers me a clear tempi, and then he will have to go with the queen back. So he will lose quite a few very important tempi. d3, and now in my book, when I start preparing it, after the d3, I start to think about how to get the initiative immediately. And here I would like to get instant move knight f6, bishop f4, g6, c3. I will retreat my knight, knight f6, knight c6, c3, bishop goes to d3, and now again kind of, you know, start to get the initiative immediately. Yeah. d4, d5, bishop f4. And here I would like to get a d6 and then e5. So we'll see. e3, bishop g3, c5. Is this I can take this one. He has to take with the g-pawn. I'm not sure if this is good. We'll see. Bishop f5, c4 immediately, knight c6. Why not immediately to go for a c4, knight c3. Now you see I get a clear tempi, so I can go for e6, e5 as the main move. Knight goes to c6 to, you know, get a control over the square. And here you'll see what will happen. So basically now, after I take a pawn on c5, he will have for always very bad pawn on d5. So we'll see how this will go. Bishop goes to g7. I'll take. Now I can get, or I should go for the d5. The only thing is that should I go here or the move after? I will go immediately because I have queen e4 as a very unpleasant move. Knight c3 and d5. So here Evgeny wants to kind of trick me. So he goes for the d4, and after I get a knight on f6, he go for kind of a London system, but when I go for a g6, he starts to get a knight on c3 with the idea, of course, to play e4. And now if I get the bishop on g7, he'll play e4, and there will not be kind of the king's Indian, it will be only a Pirk, which I don't like, so I'll go with a d5, e6, e3, c5, of course just go for the c3, and here I can immediately start with the d5. Now when black starts to get kind of the moves like bishop f5, c5, d5, I always have this kind of the queen b3 move, which will start to attack the pieces, the pawns of course there on the queen side. e4, d6, my favorite weapon, e3, okay, knight f3, let's go for a d6, c5, c3, queen d7, knight f3, so now knight d5 is possible there, knight e2, kind of a solid move, but let's start immediately kind of a play in the center, bishop goes to d7, just exchange a couple of pieces there, and here I'm not sure, okay, he has kind of a active play there, but let's exchange once on e5, let's get the bishop on d3, and now I would like to get maybe even the bishop on g4, or do I want to get de, knight f6 is possible, because if e5, knight e4 looks like a great option for me. Or first to take this one. Okay, now this is the clear Sveshnikov, so I have to go for a d6 in order to not allow knight to get the d6, so let's go for this one, c3, and now of course e5, knight f6, bishop get the d3 square, I'll just castle, queen goes to e2, and now I will start to prepare e4, so rook e8, e6, bishop goes to d3, e6, and again I will get my knight on c3, b6. I have to say that this looks extremely odd to me, because okay, d6, c3, queen e2, knight g5. Okay, queen d2. Okay, now I have the move which I think it's fine here, so I could go for the knight e4 immediately. The queen is hanging, the knight is hanging, which means that he will have to go for the knight e4, d4, knight e5 probably, but I'm not afraid of kind of a h4, h5 moves here, because I'm thinking that this should be quite slow, so let's castle first. Okay, I'll just take on c3, why not? Now you see this pawn on d5 should be not the best pawn in the world. Knight e7, bishop, first knight f3, g3, and again I can go for e5, I can go for d5, both of the moves are pretty much fine, so let's see, I'll castle, d4, now let's get a knight on f6, let's get a queen on b3, and here okay, can I go for c4? Let's start. Now let's play a little bit more. Bishop h6, immediately c5. Now we'll see. Bishop e7, knight to d2, c5, c3, Okay, d takes on e5. Now I can take on d5. So I take d5, he takes on f4, I'll take this one. He can give me a check there, but knight c3, this is not important. What else he can do? So when I take here, he'll take here, here, he'll take here, I'll take here. We should be imbalanced. Maybe I will get a pawn, but black will get kind of the initiative. So can I go for bishop g3 first? But then maybe d4 is possible. No, let's take on d5. Okay. Okay. Bishop g5. Okay, a6. It's pretty standard. Okay. d6, knight c3. Bishop f5. Knight d2. c4, and I will get my queen back, but I can go also here on a4 and then go for a b3. Looks like okay, but let's get here. Okay, 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 castle, knight f3. Okay, now I have kind of a solid plus. Now I can go for a bishop pair by playing knight h5, knight f4. Let's see where this will bring us. Okay, knight e4, bishop. This is kind of a premature move. So basically, if white wants to get the thematic position, he has to go for knight a3 first, and when I go for the b5, then he should take on f6. Here, this is not the best possible way of playing, because now when I take on f6, knight a3, I can play the position without the move b5, which can be very important there. So c3, okay, I'll go for a d6, castle, bishop goes there. Okay. Now let's get my favorite line, which I use in my book on the chessables. So let's start with e5, knight e5. So it's kind of the Fabi Carlsen game. Here you can see the idea which I have. So basically I want to get and exchanged all the minor pieces when black will stay with isolated pawn on d5. So when you have the advantage in this kind of the positions, then you should exchange all the minor pieces. When you have opposite kind of color pieces, then you should go and try to get the minor pieces into play, but exchange the rooks and the queens. Because it's much easier to defend the position with the minor pieces, and it's much easier to start getting the initiative with the rooks and the queen versus the pawn on d5. So I would like to get this one. I'll go for the e5. So basically I have very nice position there, knight f3 and knight b8. Magnus goes against the Fabi knight e7, but I would like to get versus the Ivek knight b8 because I like this position. Okay, now here we have kind of a Sveshnikov position, which I also like, and this kind of the setup I also use quite regularly 10 years ago. Here white has completely missed his setup. He get a bishop on d3, which doesn't really belongs here. This knight should be there in order, you know, to get f45. The bishop is still undeveloped, so I can easily get the initiative there on the queen side. Here, let's go for the bishop e7, b5. What is he doing here? What if I go for a4? He would like to get b4? a3, he doesn't allow us. Okay, let's develop the bishop. And after castle, bishop goes to g4, I'm sure. Okay, d takes on c5, knight c6, knight f3 of course, knight c6, so now I should go for the knight d2, knight d7, and now, let me think, but now I can push all of the pieces and the pawns there, so why not? Let's go for this one here, let's go and castle of course, okay. Should I get my knight on e5? Should I castle here? It's always a matter of taste, but let's go for the knight e5 immediately here. Rook d1 looks like a good move. Let's get a queen on e7 to stop kind of, you know, play on the d file for white. b4, and now let's go for this one. Knight b1. I have to say that I don't really understand where is white idea there, but okay. And now just stop everything with a c3, d5, of course, e5, rook e1, I would like now to sacrifice a pawn if I should here go for the f4 immediately, c3, Dr. Cannibal, I would like to castle, Sasha goes for the bishop g2, so now I would like to castle of course here, knight a3, and now you see I don't want to get b5, so I will not make a targets for white pieces. Immediately I will go for f5. Rook e1, and now let's go rook c8, knight e5, d takes on e5, and here I would like to get to my favorite line, which is quite aggressive one. So knight h5 is here. Okay, and like 3-5, 3-6, I think that I'm a pawn up. Queen goes to e2. Knight goes to f3. Okay. And now let's go for bishop g4. Or maybe rook d8. Why not to get the rook on the open file? Where is the catch? Dobosievka offers me a draw in this quite equal position, so yeah, I'm losing time, but doesn't really matter. Okay, now he offers me a pawn. c6, a4 from Ivek. Very strong move. But let's go for a6. Let's go for the bishop d3. Okay, let's go for the bishop g5. And now queen a5. Now, yep. Okay. Okay, why not to exchange this bishop? Knight f3. And queen a5. Looks like good position for me. c3 to support everything there. Knight goes to d7, bishop goes to e2, bishop goes to g2, and now let's get the d4 immediate. Can I go here with a bit? No, I would like to close everything with d4 before I get kind of play on the queen side. And here I'm not sure that this should be fine for him. Knight goes to b4 looks like tempting way for me to play. Knight takes on f1. Now I will exchange the rook, get my rook there. g3. Okay. knight e4, let's take this one, and let's go for the h4 here. Okay. Okay. What he wants to do is to put the knight on f4, but I doesn't have anything else but get the bishop on e6. Okay. Bishop e7, and now knight h4. Okay, c6, bishop takes on e7, rook d8, get a rook on the open file. And now I should go for something like e4 here, I'm pretty sure, because he set all of the pieces and leave for a moment this kind of the long diagonal. So I should go for getting the advantage there. Now I would like to get this one, h4, okay, but is he fast enough there to do something? So rook d8, h5, d4, exchange on g6, I'll take on c3, queen h6, yeah, it's a checkmate, so I should take with the f pawn, and then he can go for knight e4, but what if I just close everything with h5? Okay, f3 to remove a bishop, let's exchange. Okay, I would like to get this one, queen e7, let's get the f4, f4 or knight f3. It looks like f4 should be slightly better, or maybe even knight f3. Okay, now my favorite setup versus the fianchetto line here, so I will get this one. Here he has a lot of weaknesses, so I can take this one, bishop g4, why not to exchange the bishops, it's a great thing I think for me. And here this knight is misplaced, I have a bad bishop, so I have to get my knight back. Knight takes on d3, so why not to try to checkmate white. h3 to stop everything there, and here should I go for e4? We'll see. Yeah, queen goes to h5 looks like solid move, but let's get the knight on d4. Knight e5, queen d4. Okay, knight e5 again. h6. Knight a3 from Ivek. Okay, you need to hurry, say. Okay, bishop e7. And I can again start to prepare e5. So rook e8, I can get my queen on a5 with the idea to get a queen all over on the other side, why not? Okay, and now queen h4 check, so it's kind of a nice line to go. Okay, the pawn is extra free here. Okay, rook b8. Huh. Knight g5, queen takes on c5, queen b6, rook b1. Okay, bishop takes, queen takes, queen b6, rook b1 again, f3. Looks like solid option, but still, you know, where he wants to put. Can I go for b5, b4 and start from there? Do he wants to get e4? I'm not sure. e4. Okay. Okay. I didn't play as good as I should. Okay. Okay. And here. I'm not sure, but you know, okay. e4 will get to bishop g4, and here I will start getting the pieces forward. So let's get this one here, bishop e3. This is quite a substantial edge, so I'll just take everything there. I think that it's not easy to... He offers me a draw here, but you know, I would like to take my chances here. So let's get a king on e2. Let's exchange this one and just put the bishop back. Okay. 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 Rook c8, but now rook d1. The pawn is hanging, we'll see. Okay. Okay. Bishop c4 is again interesting move. Do I make something wrong here? Yeah. I should get to the bishop g7 immediately, so that after the bishop c4 I was able to get my king there and castle on the king's side. Here I'm not wrong. I'm not sure. Okay, I will lose my pawn there probably. Okay, queen d2. Do we want to exchange queens? Probably not, because we have worse bishop than the knight. So queen f6, bishop goes to c2, queen f4. Okay. Okay. g4. Brutal force. I like that. f5. E takes on d4. Okay, okay. This one is hanging, so let's get a king there. bishop e2, bishop e7. Ivek, you are pretty strong. And I don't like this at all. A6, castle. Interesting. What if I take? We'll see. Bishop d6. Now this will be end of a story. It's a check. Yep. Okay, I have to get kind of, you know, chances to get some games off, because looks like it's a check. I'll take this one, so I have two pieces there. Yeah, Ariranya just wants to make a draw, so okay, I always can get Queen e7 back, but he's white, and if he wants to get a draw, why not? Now, let's go for the Queen d2. Okay. 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 c5. Okay, now I would like to take this one. I'll exchange this one. Yep, Queen f5, so now he get me because he managed to get my pawn there. But okay, let's play on. Let's get a tempi. Rook d1, bishop goes on b7, or bishop a6 looks like temping. King goes there, now the knight is under attack. Okay, I will get my rook there. And here, you know, I'm just so many pawns up that this should be a great thing. Knight goes on f4 with the idea, what, to get knight h3? I don't believe in that. Let's play for a while. h3. Let's exchange this one and let's get a draw. Castle, e4, e5, knight e2. Okay. Ivek play great. Knight d7, now bishop g6, rook d7, bishop d5, knight h4, now I will get the exchange, b4, k, rook c8, Okay. E5. Let's get this one. B5. I would like just to take everything. I have to. Okay. B2. Just pick up the pawns. Bishop B7. Castle on the queen side, knight h3, but is this okay for him? And what is going on here? He would like to get e5, but if I get the queen on h3, he goes for e5, and then okay. Okay. What is going on here? I have a couple of pawns there, but still it's not clear yet. So I would like to close everything there by getting e5 probably. Okay. b4. Okay, Ivek, let's play. Start exchanging a few pieces. Let's getting this one on b7. So clear win. Okay. Okay. Knight c6, knight d2. I'm pretty happy with the position there. Just stop everything with g6, and here knight bd7, rook c3, b4, bishop e7, rook e1, rook e8. Oh, probably it's not the best way of playing, but okay. Bishop h6. Yep, Ivek. Okay. Okay. What's that? Not sure. Okay. Oh, let's get bishop. Yeah, but okay. Queen is 7. h3. Rook takes on d4. Knight g4. Knight e4. c5. Okay. Okay. Wow. Sure, why not? What am I doing here? It's not clear. Queen goes to d2. This doesn't look like a best possible way. Okay. Knight d5, h4, check. e5 offers me a pawn, but why? I have to take the pawn. I don't see anything else. Rook f4. a3. No, I overlook a clear piece. I overlook a clear piece. What am I doing? Oof. Very big blunder, I must say. It's a very big one. Yeah, I make just a couple of them, so... And what is going on here? I'll just exchange the queens. Should be fine. Should be fine. Okay. Yeah. Pretty lost in many games there. But this one is is a winning one. What about a5? a4? I should get my knight where I wants to get him. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, I can take this one. It's a queen. Yeah, some of the guys. Okay. Okay, this is just game over. What is going on here? I can't really imagine how I managed to get this kind of a lost position. Knight c4 for Ivek. Okay. Yeah. Incredible. Okay. 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 Queen c5 or rook c5 will run into knight to d7. Now, okay, rook c5, knight d7, rook c4. Let's try this one. Let's try to checkmate him. Your opponent offered me a draw. Okay, let's play for a while. Knight g4, knight e3, it's idea. Let's take on d6. Let's take this one. g6, improve a position of the knight. Okay. Sure, I would like to try, but I'm so bad. The people are killing me. Okay, f6. Let's exchange the one. Let's try to checkmate him. Okay. Dr. Matei killing me. Yeah, but now should be lost somehow, so... Okay, check. Rook c8, now I will get the better position here. Okay. Now I will try to exchange everything there and here. Let's be aggressive. Okay. Knight f3. b5. f5. a4. No. Ivek Kro. Okay, now I will put the queen on d4, so let's go for the queen f6. Now I'm kind of release the pressure on d5 for a moment. Now I can take on c3 and get the bishop back, so why not? Okay. 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 And get a bishop back, as I mentioned. Let's start getting a queen there. Okay. Bishop h5, g6 for sure. Okay, now this looks like good position for me. Queen c5. We'll see. I get a feeling that should be fine, but we'll see. Knight e5. It's a check. Bishop goes back. Okay. Okay. It's a queen there. Okay. Okay, now I'm not kind of I'm good now in all of those games, so let's try to win some of them. But here, Ivek. Okay. 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 Ivek, you are really, really unpleasant. Knight h5. Yeah, those are extremely, extremely good players there. I can't do anything there. And Ivek is a monster. Okay. Yep, I'm lost. I have to resign this one because I'm completely lost. I didn't spot that he can take my knight. It's not I don't understand what I'm doing. And I overlook a piece. Oof. Yes, you are. Let's start to do some action. Yeah, I make quite a few unpleasant blunders. Yeah. Extremely, extremely dangerous player. Extremely. Thank you. Yep. Some of guys really killing me. If someone really enjoying, please follow and subscribe. Okay, what we have here? Yeah, I'm a queen down, so I have to really... Okay, and here we have kind of position where I should be winning, but knight e6, what he can do? Knight e7. Okay, now I can even put the pawn on e3, which can be solid option, to be honest, as well. Queen on h5 looks like a good move. Let's start with queen h5. Knight e6. Oh, let's take this one. He offers me a draw. play for a while. Let's give him a check. Bishop e3. Knight c6 again. Queen c6. King e7. Okay. Yeah, it's not such a big deal for black. He has bishop d4, so yep, I make very, very serious blunders. Rook d7, rook d1, but what he is doing here? Rook b7. a5. This should be a check. Can I get my king there? But I'm not sure where I will break. This is probably a draw. Queen f6. This is unbelievable. I cannot believe that. I can't really take with the rook because there is a checkmate, so we'll see, so I have to take with the pawn. Now, we'll see. Probably he'll go for the queen f4 because he wants to checkmate me there. I'll probably go for the h6 and then we'll see. King f8, rook d7, queen h5, knight f3, and I'm winning probably. How he see all of those tricks? I can't believe. Mi porco, you are really strong. He see all of my tricks. But this should be a checkmate. Yo. Yeah, this should be a checkmate, so queen f4, as I mentioned. So okay, queen f7 is impossible. I have to go for h6 here. And then we'll see from there. Now, maybe I want to get my queen on d5 probably, because this will be a great piece. And then I will start to build up kind of a play there. Okay, it's a checkmate. It was nice to play German 12-12. Let's play on. Yeah, he saw all of my tricks. Miparkov, from where are you? I don't know. Jimt, no, you play very good, very well. Yeah, queen d6. I have to say really that I have a feeling that people here playing very, very strong. And when I play now these simuls, it really looks like I don't have a chance even to put kind of a pressure, you know, because in almost every single game the people are really, really strong. I don't know, but I can't really get even a small advantage. I'm really fascinating how the players are playing here. So he see that I wants to get my queen on d5. This is incredible. Yeah. But all of you guys play very, very good, as I mentioned. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably lost. Very nice game. Incredible. Can I lose this one? How on earth? Capablanca for sure. Well, with 20 plus players, seems that we get a great advantage. Yeah, but you know, I'm somehow thinking that I should be slightly better than I am today. But okay, I play for a whole day on this Croatian Cup semi-final, as I mentioned, so I'm a little bit tired, but doesn't really matter, you know. What really fascinating me is that people are here very, very strong. So if you try to see now how I would like to get kind of the tricks there, and nobody seems to follow, so it's extremely, extremely good. I can't really believe that no, I can't really get any trick at all. Yeah, so king h8, it's incredible move. So, okay, I will get my rook there on d2 or on d1, where I want to put my rook. Not good. takes on g2. Now this should be fine for me somehow. This pawn is a monster, okay, this one also, but probably I can make kind of, you know, pressure against this pawn, so we'll see. Yeah, and again rook d7. I'm not... Me Porco, a great player. Okay. Six versus 6. I can't really take on b5 because will be a lost endgame, pawn endgame, so I have to get my knight there, so king h7. Yep. Can I improve? Can I improve or can't? I can only lose this one. I should get a draw there. Queen f3. Queen b2. Okay, rook d7. Oh, I will get myself into a problem here because, yeah, bishop e4. But this is kind of the unreal situation. Yeah, I'm pretty bad here. Unbelievable, but it's true. From the position where I was completely winning to one where I'm probably lost in a few seconds. This should be a draw. Okay. What is your favorite Croatian drink? Oh, I'm not sure. It doesn't have something, you know, that will be our Croatian drink. So, I'm not kind of a guy who like to drink a lot. So I, from time to time, drink a beer or a wine, glass of wine, but nothing really special. Yeah, this guy is killing me. This guy is killing me. Me Porco. Great guy. It's not still clear. Five versus 5, but yeah, you have right. I'll offer a draw here. Maybe, you know, never knows. And here I would like to offer a draw. Why not? Probably here it is. So, yeah, queen e7, I should take this one, and now I will try to get my knight where? Here. I should get my king closer. He doesn't want to get draw. Now here I would like to play for a little bit. I have kind of a, you know, but what about here? Why we here playing this one? I'm not sure. But okay. We'll see. As I mentioned, extremely strong players. I can't really believe this. I will get the pawn on g5, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, both of those guys are great players. Zdenko and Ivan was the Croatian champions and also the European champions, so both of them are great players. I slightly prefer Zdenko because he was really a monster, so he managed to get extremely good positions, and the technique that he has and the head in the first look is a great thing. So I'm really thinking that Zdenko is, for me, slightly better player. But nevertheless, Ivan is now, I think, crossed the 2700, so he's extremely strong. Probably stronger for now, sure, stronger than Zdenko is, but you know, it's kind of matter of taste, I believe. Okay, here I would like to get my knight on d5. Even though I lose a pawn, I'm still thinking that I should be able and capable to get at least a draw, because the activity of my king and the knight on d5 should be enough versus a pawn that white has here. So, but we'll see. You know, in every single game that you can get similar kind of positions, you should be very, very careful. Okay, now let's get... Yeah, here I have a problems. Okay. But now I have e3, king e4. I will never lose this one. This should be a draw. No. Is this a winning for me now after he makes this? Is incredible. Oh, I'm not sure what he is doing here. So he was completely winning, and then he missed a move, or what he was doing there. So can I get knight on g5? He has to go for the king d5. Is there a checkmate? Knight g5. King f6 is a checkmate on f7. So knight g5, king d5, queen d7 check. King has to go to c5 or d4. Doesn't really matter. And then I have queen a7 and I will pick up the queen. Unbelievable what he missed there. Oh, where I was lucky in this game against Miporko. Yeah, I was incredibly lucky. So this guy completely beat me, and then he managed to not see this kind of a checkmate, because now, you know, when he get the king on d5, queen d7, this king cannot go there because of the knight, and anywhere else is very bad. So if he get the king on c5 or on d4, it's jack queen a7, and I will pick a queen, so the game should be over. Now we will try to play for a little bit less of a time, so something like 10 minutes maybe. Can I win this one? Now, kind of a question is, can I win this one? Probably not. Because I can't get this knight to a better square. And if I manage to get this kind of a position with him on the move, yeah, it is. If I manage to get kind of the position with him on the move, I should be winning, but if not, we'll see. Yeah, I can't, so it should be a draw. Yep. So let's get a draw, and let's start to play some sharp games. We have one ongoing game which should be a draw, so we'll see. So, do you guys have a question? Okay, and the simul is over, so we will like to go for another one, but now this will be on the 15 minutes plus 10 seconds, and let's start to get only 4 games going. So let's be more, fast and start to see how this will work. Do you guys have a kind of a questions? No. Hi to all there. No one has nothing to ask. Nuclear Knight is here, so let's start to play versus those 4 guys. Take a look at the stream. Yep, let's start this one. Dr. Capablanca, let's play. Let's play the Sicilian. Let's play the D4. Sicilian and D4. The Trompowski again. Okay, Bishop F4. C takes on the Knight C6, Knight E4, Bishop F4, Knight C6. So I use kind of a Sicilian Sveshnikov, as I mentioned, and here Nag play again very solid and interesting line in the Sicilian, which is so-called Matulovic Gambit or Yugoslavian Gambit, where one white wants to sacrifice a pawn for the initiative, for getting the pieces into play, for getting kind of a very powerful and strong position there. So I don't want to take on c3, I would like to get a pawn on d3. So I will immediately start to, get the pawn back, but for the solid position. Bishop e5, 3, Knight f6, Knight c6, and d5 is my favorite Alapin, as I play many times now. Even Magnus used it against Fabi, and from there he used in other tournament as well, so it's very popular today. Knight f3, or what is this for a move? I don't like it at all, but it looks that it's playable. Bishop d3, okay, a6, Knight c6, and if I take the pawn there, let's see what happens. G6. So now I want to get a pawn on G6, get a bishop on G7, and then play on this long diagonal. It's kind of a Marozzi bind structure, which is quite good for me. Knight e2, b5, in the next one, dear Daltenius, Knight e4, okay. And here I want to get this bishop g4 line, which I use quite regularly. Now, I'm a pawn up, this guy will fall, so I'm thinking that I should be winning here immediately. bishop g7, knight e5, bishop e7, all regular kind of a stuff, bishop e2. And now when white goes for the bishop e2, what black should do is to take an exchange on d4, because if not, if I now go for e6, then white is in time to put probably at some point c4, because this queen is under attack. I should go back, and then even d5 is there, and white can start pressing black. So I have to take on d4. Now I want just to get the pawn on e4, so knight c3 I think is just almost winning move, because after bishop b4 I'll just castle, get a pawn on e4, the game is over. So we'll see. Knight f3, and now I want to get my bishop on g4. And as I mentioned, this should be a win for me. e6. I'll get with the e pawn on d4. Queen goes to a5, and I'll just pick up a pawn. c3 is pretty standard way of playing for white. So what is white idea? White idea is to get the pawn on c3 to secure both of the squares there. After that he would go for the knight c2 and try to prepare or improve the position of this knight, which is the worst piece on a3, and he will start from there. Very important thing for black is to understand that there will be kind of the play not only in the center where white is better and he has the knight on d5, but also on both of the wings, because after this knight goes on c2, white has very straightforward way of playing on the queen side by getting the pawn on a4. So my idea here is very similar to the main line, which start with the castle there on the king side. But I like the move bishop g5 first, where the idea is to, after knight c2, put the rook immediately on b8. And what I will get with this, I will get kind of a thing that after a4 I would like to take on a4, and then this rook potentially will attack the pawn on b2. So this is my setup which I like here. And after castle I will get my knight on f6, bishop d6, and now can I get bishop on g5? Why not? Yeah, knight c2, so rook b8. As I mentioned immediately in the presentation, knight goes on f6, and he offers me a piece, so why not to take the piece? Dear UEFSA, thank you for a game, but I managed to get a win. Bishop goes to h5, f5, bishop e2. No one has a question. Is this possible? b6, bishop goes to f3, bishop e3. Now let's get the knight on d7, bishop e2. I'll just castle, and after a3 I would like to get my bishop on d6. Now why get the bishop on d6? Because with this bishop on d6 I would like to take over the control over the e5 square, and basically the bishop on d6 will perfectly play on this long diagonal where I can get quite a nice attack after all. So castle, and now I can start play on the queen side by playing a5. Okay, h3, played our position once. No, I don't know. Rook b8, knight goes back. I didn't know. Now I'll place my knight on f4, so knight there will be great. Okay. Now I would like to castle first, or maybe I should go for the bishop d4 immediately. What is my goal here is to exchange the dark square bishops, after which I will have a great position there on the dark side, or the dark squares, because this bishop on d3, okay, support for now those pawns, but you see that the dark squares can be exposed at some point, so I would like to get kind of the advantage there. Bishop e3, and now I can castle immediately. Bishop, I'll place my knight there as I mentioned, so knight f4 is a great piece there. Now I want to get bishop c6, rook d7, so bishop h5, knight e6, everything is possible, so why not to take this guy, get a rook on e1, and start pressuring, of course. Queen b3. Now, I have a trick here, which is kind of, not just a trick, because it's hard to imagine that someone will take on b7, but, I have kind of a position where I can do some tricks. But we'll see if I will manage to get and out-trick someone. b4 is interesting option which has been played, but has to get a great position there. It's not a problem here, I'm a clear piece up, so black should resign probably. Rook d1, so now I would like to get my knight back. Yeah, and here what is important again is that white, I'm thinking about that he completely missed kind of the position, because here he has the pawn on d4 which doesn't offer him a chance to play for a win in the endgame, so which means that he should go for something in the middle game, and if he now start exchanging the queens, I'm not sure how he will put the pressure on me later on. So bishop goes to e6, of course, rook d8, now this is just over, I'll take this one, and let's go back, so okay, queen goes to e7, now I should find a way how to start attacking black. Let's go with knight e5. Okay, bishop e8, c4. Interesting option. Why not to take a pawn? Oh, you are a piece down, so... And this should be complete equality. Or... probably. I have a pawn, here I have a piece, so it's kind of a nice position for me. And after this, let's start for... okay. Let's get a knight here. Yeah, but now I have... oh, okay, this guy is hanging. It's not good. It is not good at all. White is not good. '96. Okay, 95. Knight. Okay. G3. Okay. Let's improve the bishop. Let's take a pawn. So, okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this position. Somehow it looks like White is slightly faster. Okay, if you like, I want to get the d file, of course. Yeah, here, you know, if I manage to exchange the light square bishops, then should be fine for me. If not, what else? Yeah, but why a draw with an extra piece? Wow. Are you sure? Let's try after this one to get kind of a extremely fast symbol. Let's go for a 4 table and let's go for 10 minutes plus 3 seconds and see from there. I just checkmate this one, so the game is over and we'll see how the game will continues there. So I have this c4 which offers me a queen h7, but I don't know. It's possible that I doesn't have anything there. I couldn't believe, but it's quite possible. So, queen h7. But I can't really do anything else but to try to check him here. I would like to checkmate this guy, so let's go for the rook c1 and let's go for knight h4. Bishop g5, okay, but this bishop, you know, doesn't really do anything there, so I can even get quite a loft here. Queen e2, now how to win this one? This should be winning somehow, probably. Wow. f5. Is this possible? Okay. I'll get my king on h8 here. Knight d5, I have to get a check. Queens. This is incredible. I can't really believe this. That this can be yeah, I'm pretty sure that I make it again. So what I missed there. Now he makes a blunder, pretty critical, I think. Yeah, I can't believe that this doesn't work. Because if I take on h2, then he takes, and if I take on e2, it's just not enough, okay? So I have to resign. Here is a checkmate. Bishop c2 probably is a good move. Wow. Do I find the move? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, thank you. Rook c8, okay, I should take this one. Okay. Mr. Knack, again, incredibly strong player. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. Neltanius. Very nice friend of mine, which I wants to say hi. It's a great player and a great human, so appreciate very much. Thank you. Okay, I would like to get this one. Okay, so what we have here? Here we have kind of the endgame, which is very interesting. Probably still close to complete equality, but okay, let's play and see where this will lead us. So now my knight is hanging. I want to get the knight back. Now, you know, in the kind of a position like this one, it's 6 pawn versus a 5. Okay, probably I'll just take this one. Rook h1, it's possible at some moment, maybe even immediately, but I'm not still thinking that it's in time, and probably I'll just pick up a pawn, and then we will have to get complete equality in the position. But still, you know, it's playable and it's very interesting one. So here we have kind of different position, which is also very fine for black. Of course, white have a bishop pair, but I'm not intimidated by that. Yeah, this is very interesting move. Now, can I go for rook d8, but then if he goes for the rook d1, this knight can take on e7 at some point, so knight c6 can defend the pawn, and attack the rook, but will remove my knight, which means that he'll be able to get the rook e4. So we have few possibilities here, to be honest. Maybe the most interesting one is to take here. He'll take this one. I'll take this one with a check. I will open the game. Probably I will have enough. But can I play for something more? Can I get the rook on g7? What about that? Let's try. Okay, I will not get your knight yet. I'll try, you know. I'll try to exchange the light square bishops if this is possible. If not, okay, what I can do. It can be a draw. Should be a draw. If I manage to exchange the light square bishops, who knows? We have pawns on both sides, but I have a d5 as a great. Okay, now I will just take this one. Now should probably be a complete equality. Because I'm not really afraid of getting the rook endgame, which should be slightly maybe more active for him, but you know, it's not easy to get anywhere. Knight e6 looks like possibility. With kind of the rook d7. This is the setup which I don't like before. Yep. And these guys see that. Yeah. The people here playing extremely good. Extremely. What now? I have only one move. I cannot think about anything else. Bishop d3, okay. Knight d7. And I'm pretty worst here. Wow, fantastic play. I have to say, it's a great play from white. Great job, Nick. You play extremely, extremely good. Extremely good. Okay. I'll try, you know, to improve the position of pieces, even though it's very hard to imagine that I will be able to do something, but you know, let's try. Yeah, here, dear neck, it's killing me. I'm dead. Okay. Let's give him a check. Probably very bad check, but okay. I should resign here, you know, it's 4 pawns. Let's give him a check, let's get a rook. Yeah, I will. Probably. Okay. Okay. the last trick, so if he doesn't fall into it, I should resign. But I'm sure that Knack will spot that. Yeah, very easy. So I'm toast. Yeah, and this one is lost for me. Yeah, this one is lost. Okay, I resign. Very good, Dr. Capablanca, you're really a doctor. You're killing me. From where are you, Dr. Capablanca? No, you was killing me. From where are you? I'm not sure as I manage to say, and I try to explain basically, but I'm not really believing how you guys strong are. You know, it's kind of a play where I don't have even a chance, so you're killing me as I'm a third grade player. From where? Which town? It's my neighborhood, and he killings me. You are extremely strong. FM? At least. Yeah, Kuhar. It's kind of a homeboy. It is extremely strong. Probably at least FM. At least. How he play, I don't see what else he can be. Yeah, sure. Someone killings me and laugh me. You study them incredibly. Yep. And the knack is really killing me, so I don't have a clue what is going on there. Yep, I am. Very bad FM. Extremely bad FM, I have to say. I'm playing like a third grade player. Maybe even a fourth. It's somewhere near. 160, 170, 180 at most. Can I get kind of a draw here? Not sure yet, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm very, very bad FM. I'm extremely bad FM, to be honest. Because, you see, yeah, this neck is a monster. This guy is killing me. Probably not. How you beat me, I'm not sure if I'm better. For real. Yeah, and this guy also killed me like... Yeah, unreal. So, thank you guys, because you completely outplay me. In most of the games, like, I'm a very bad um, FIDE master, or like a third or fourth grade. So, let's go for another one. And now, to be a little bit more interesting, let's play for 10 minutes and let's get an increment about 5 seconds. And I'll play against 6 people, let's say, and try to be focused. Well, let's start with 15 and let's start to get kind of the focus, because I was, as I mentioned, on tournament, I played 3 games, kind of, you know, get exhausted, but never mind. Nak, you play for a few games, you destroy me, so I'll try to put you aside for now. You're too strong for me. For now, let's put some other candidates here to see what will happen. Dear Deltanius, are you here? Let's try to get chance to kind of the players which are not be involved here for quite a while. The Nak play many games here, beat me. Let's see what... Yeah, yeah. Let's see my score versus a Nak. I'm not sure, but quite what is going on. I'm not sure. It's Lee Chess. Return. Disable profile to cope with the load of the titled arena. Will bring back soon the metric. Okay, no problem. Okay. Kakahutes. I'm not remembering that I play with you, so let's accept you. Let's accept. Ari Rania also beat me dozens of times, like the Nak. So I don't want to be involved in kind of, you know, smashing again. So let's get some other people the chance to play on. It will be the last one, so let's go for 5 to 6 games on this kind of format. So, no one has nothing to ask, and there is few people which are willing to play, so okay, if we doesn't have a candidates to play, we'll see. But dear Deltanius, you are here, so I will accept your challenge, of course. Captain Savage, I didn't see you until now, so I'll accept you. Jim, you also destroy me today, so I will put you aside. Alpenpuck, I didn't see you, so yeah, it's experimenting some trouble. Yeah, but okay. Robert, I think it's a good friend of mine, so I will accept his challenge also. Now we have 5 players, so, and the Golden Star 96. Okay, let's have 6 games now, and let's be quick. So we have 10 minutes, which is not so much, but try to be, you know, fast and try to think fast. So bishop goes to g5. Let's go for a d. Deltanius goes for d4. What I can try against him? Let's start with g6 and g6. and d4 of course. Bishop goes to f4. Going for d5. Bishop f4. Okay. Oh, Kakahutes immediately wants to destroy me. Okay. Why do you play London system? I play the Trompovsky in most of the games, and I try to, you know, be kind of someone who really tried to not be not play some kind of, you know, really games where I don't have possibility to be creative. So if I get for symmetrical pawn structure, which is the case in the London, I start to play kind of a technical positions without getting some lines which can be very exhausted, and can be very tricky to play if you don't know exactly what you are hoping and playing for. So we'll see. I play all kind of structures, so there is many different ways of playing. So I'll go for knight f6 here, queen d3, c6 of course. E5 is the main move here for me, so why not to get it. Robert goes for the castle there, so let's try to get the knight on d2 immediately. Castle, I'll castle, queen e2, knight d2, knight f3. F3 is very nice move from my dear friend Daltanius. So what I like to play now, c5, let's go. Knight c3, bishop f5, knight can't really go on f6, so I have to do something else. Let's go for a bishop g4, queen goes to b3, knight goes to e5, take this one, immediately d5. Let's exchange on d5. Okay. Okay. Can I go for queen d5? What will happen here? Queen d5, knight c3, bishop takes on d3, knight takes on d5, bishop takes on f1. Let's try. Exchange on d5, get a knight on f6, why not? If I have a chance, so let's castle there. Let's take the pawn on d4, knight a6. f6 is nice move, but let's try now to put kind of pressure on the open files there. dc5 and d5. And again, looks like incredibly strong move. Let's take this one. Let's get a check to Robert. Let's castle here. Knight b5. It's kind of we'll see. Yeah, now Robert wants to get the e5 here, so I have a couple of options. First one is to get back the bishop, and when e5 will came here, I would like to get d5. If I want to get something else, I can put my rook on d1 with the idea to take on e5. So let's get the rook on d1 here. What are your favorite positions in London? I play all kind of the stuff there. So in London you can you can, you know, start getting some positions which can be extremely strong, extremely passive. You can get, if you don't know what you are doing, you can get immediately in big troubles. So there are kind of, you know, possibilities which are not always very easy to spot, and there is no kind of a best setup which you can make. So I'm thinking that when you play kind of a London system, you should be prepared for everything that can be done there. So and there, for me, there is not the best possible setup for sure. Okay, bishop e5, now I will try to open the game there. And here at some point, as in all of the positions, I would like to break with e4. It's just a matter of time, probably just now. Can I go for e4 here? Bishop f6, queen f6, and he's lost probably. f4, oh, Robert is very active, very active. Yep. So this is how you can get in a trouble if you're not putting enough. But what is that? What if I take on e4? Where is the catch here? And here also. Okay. Here Robert has a variety of options, and I don't like almost any of the option that he can try here. So this looks extremely dangerous for me. Rook d2, but then I don't know, but I don't like this at all. Let's get the bishop there. f6 is a brutal way to meet this kind of the position. But okay, let's go for c4. Queen goes there. Okay, now nothing is really under attack, so I can go here, develop my bishop. Knight goes to a3. Okay, knight c6, h4. Yeah, now I can take just everything, so there's no need to panic. Yep, so Robert really squeezed me. Now, what will he play if I go for the bishop g4? So he wants to get a queen there somewhere. I'll try even kind of moves like, you know, d5. This guy can be under attack. But my queen is also there, not the best piece. So Let's try to get a queen on g4. Castle. Yeah, and Daltanius tried to, you know, checkmate me. Here, take this one. Okay, let's get bishop on g5. Rook f5. I'll take this one. b4. Bishop d3. I'm too brutal and I will... Yeah, you are really brutal here. Bishop f8. I don't understand this move. h5. Can I try to pick up this one? Can I get a king there? Everything does make sense, to be honest. Let's try. Okay, here it's kind of a position where I have two plans. So first one is to try to get this pawn by getting the rooks on the third rank, which is quite not possible because I'm pretty sure that he will just, you know, start defending the pawns, and there will be very hard for me to attack them. But I can first of all escape with the king here, get a king here, and then start with the rook g1. This should be fine for me. Okay. Yeah, very nice move. Okay. 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 Yeah, but I can't really do that. h5, okay. Yep, thank you. Wow. How on earth? This is so nasty. Okay. Do you have enough there to, you know, bothers me? Let's see. Oh, dear Daldanius, you... Yeah. Oh, he goes for a g3 indeed. Now he doesn't have anything to get with g3 because there is just hg, and do I have to be worried about anything there? I don't think so. So okay, let's start now something like this. e3. Okay. Let's start open the position there. Let's get bishop on e2, rook h3, but okay. Alpen Pak is also fairly strong player. This is again not kind of you know position that you like to get, so I'm dead there. I'm toast. Daltanius take me on d4. Let's go for knight c4, knight g3, rook e4. Okay. Wow. On bishop f1 he has rook h2, so it means that I should take here. We'll see. But Robert, why you offer me a rook here? Wow. You was winning for sure. Completely winning. Let's try to do something here, but I'm not quite optimistic there. Dear Sergey, sorry, but I can't, because when we start the simul, there is no way to get someone in. Golden Star is still here. As I mentioned, those guys are really killing me. And I can't do really anything about it. How you play so precise? Come on. Give me some chance. I can't really do anything. It's incredible. Golden Star. I don't believe that. Those guys are so strong that this is almost impossible. I can't do anything there. Pretty much toast again. Only Robert gives me some chance. Three, four, five, 6 versus 5. It's not good. Not good at all. Dear Daltanius, please help me. Are you fast enough? I hope not. Because then I'm again just dead. Yeah, probably I'm a little bit faster here because if knight g6 then I will take the knight on b1, take on g1, I'll promote with the check, so I should be winning here. Dear Daltanius, I'm sorry, but somehow I managed to win this one. Probably it's not over yet, you know. It's a chess, so anything can happen. Here this b5, and as I mentioned many times, I'm not really sure how on earth those guys finding all those moves. I can't believe that. So strong. Such a strong player. Yeah, unbelievable. So I'm not sure, but pretty sure that those guys. Dear Golden Star, how strong are you? Which kind of a title do you have? If you look at this. So now I will face something like bishop c5. How strong are you, Golden Star? Are you FM? Thanks, Daltanius. You're such a nice guy, so Unfortunately, I win. But okay. Yeah. Do I manage to get kind of a counterplay here? Or I miss something very strong again? Hopefully not. What did I do wrong here? Dear Golden Star, please, which title do you have? So strong, guy. I my personal opinion is that the chess is really growing up, and until a few years ago, still there was a clear, kind of level of play where better players was just better players. But here, as you can see, even in this game that I play, the people are incredible and they are growing extremely fast. So I don't know, but I'm still sure that the people are extremely good. This guy is killing me. Alpenbach. Yeah, of course. Just lost. Probably I'm lost here. I'm just a pawn down and I don't have a clear targets there, so this should be very tough for me to play. Yeah. Now, let's try to get kind of a blockade there, but I'm not really sure that this will help me a lot. So probably I'm lost here. But g4, king f4 is not possible because of the knight e3, so it means that g4 should take on g4, take and go for knight e3, knight c4, yeah. There is kind of, you know, way for him to squeeze me, but we'll see. If I manage to get, yeah, but still should be good for him. One ongoing game, and this is the game versus the Alpenpack. So, yeah, let's get this one. I'm not scared, so if I'm losing, I'm losing. It doesn't really make a point if I'm trying to do something else but to take a pawn, so okay. You know. But as I mentioned, so he's so strong that doesn't only that he see this killing blow, but he will torture me. This is incredible. Alpenpack. He's rated 9004, 1906, and play like this. It's wow. He play like at least a master. Maybe he is. I don't know. He's pretty strong. King d3. Don't know. How on earth did he find those moves? Wow. He's killing me. Yep. He saw everything, so he'll see this one, so quite over. Yeah. Yeah. Extremely strong. Now he'll... No, he didn't see that. How? How he missed that? G3 was winning. Pretty sure. If I'm not seeing a ghost. Yeah, probably still, you know, what I can do. Nothing, so I can sit and, you know, wait to lose. How he finds all those moves? And now I'm in a Zugzwang, and this really annoys me. Yep. How precise he is. Yeah, I have to resign. So thank you guys for looking at the stream. So it was pretty much very interesting to me today. I managed to lose kind of the games which I should probably win, but at some point, you know, the people are starting to play extremely good. So as I mentioned, today the chess is growing, and yeah, you know, kind of the level of play is extremely good. So even the player who start learning, for sure, because yeah, they are somehow lower rated, maybe slightly underrated, which is here for sure the case, because you see, I didn't see kind of a guy who, you know, is 980 and is able to do some kind of the stuff like this. This is extremely strong. So if we start from here, someone who play b5 for me, and then f5, and then after this g5, and of course bishop g7, this is extremely strong player, and I really congratulations to your great performance here. So I have to get my hand, because I'm really, you know, fascinating how the things are going here, and probably I have to play on a little bit less tables than I start, because for sure I'm here, you know, just beaten in very nice fashion. So extremely good endgame, which I didn't see for a while. Yeah, great. So guys, again, thank you very much for the support and for helping me to, you know, have a nice yeah, talk, and we start learning something. So now tomorrow I'm getting on the tournament again. We are not in the best possible scenario, but who knows, maybe something get on our way and we manage to win this tournament. But all in all, we will see us next week, probably on Monday or on a Tuesday, and we'll see some more streaming like this one with a simul. And if you guys have anything else to ask, or somehow to propose, you are free to go. Thank you very much. The turn is tomorrow around 10 o'clock Central European time, but it's semi-final cup here in our town, so it's not something that is streaming live or something similar. So thank you guys for support, and take care.